Hello everyone, this is Dr. Vaughn, and I'm going to record a short video showing you how to actually do a home mortgage annuity. This is similar to problem 22 from your textbook. So here we have an example of the problem. Again, your numbers may be different. A home mortgage of $166,000 with a fixed APR of 30% for 30 years, and it's going to be monthly payments. So that's the kind of key information from the textbook or from the problem statement that we're going to want to extract. So up here at the top, I've actually put in some boxes already for the principal, the APR, the number of times per month that the interest is compounded, which is 12, the total number of compounding periods, or the total number of years. I'm just going to enter that as 30. And then I'm going to compute this payment amount as being this payment formula that you can get from the book using the N, the T, the APR, and the principal. So this is going to give us a payment amount of about $699.86, or a little under $700. All right, so this is the payment formula that we've done separately in class. It's just reformatted into a slightly different format. This matches what there's a video in their book that kind of shows you how to go through entering this exact payment formula into Excel. So now I'm going to put in the home mortgage annuity, and I'm going to put in these months, and I need to go out for as many months as I want. I think the problem in here is only going to go forward about 4 months, but you can take this forward as far as you want. So I'm going to put in month number 1, and then every one after that, I'm just going to take the previous number and add 1 to it. And then I'd be able to drag this down as far as I want. I can go 12 months, or I can go all the way out to 360 months if I wanted to make a full annuity table. There's also a shortcut. You can double click on this to fill this as far down as you want. All right, so for the starting principal amount, I'm just going to use a cell reference back up to cell A2. That's going to get us started. The starting principal is the principal that we started in the account. Now, to figure out the amount that's awarded towards the principal, what I need to do is figure out the periodic rate. So we're going to take this APR of 3%, and we're going to divide by 12 to get how much the interest is per period. I could either put that in a different cell, or I'm just going to incorporate it right into the formula that I do here. So that periodic rate, that per month interest rate, gets multiplied by whatever the principal is. So I'm going to do equals the principal. I'm going to multiply by the APR divided by the number of periods per month to get that periodic rate. So this shows me that of this $699.86 payment that we're making, 415 of it is going to count towards not the principal. That's how much is going to be the interest that's accrued. So that's not the amount towards the principal. That's the amount towards the interest. All right, now over here, I'll change this back to the amount towards the principal is the rest of it. So whatever doesn't cover the interest is going to be applied towards the balance of the loan. And so in order to figure out what that is, I just need to take my payment amount and subtract off what the amount towards the interest is going to be. Now, we need to go back here. I want to make this a static cell reference because this payment is going to stay the same throughout the course of the entire loan, but the amount that goes towards the interest is going to change when I go to drag these down. So I'll insert the dollar signs to make that a static cell reference for the payment amount. And then finally, the remaining principal is going to equal the principal that we started with minus the amount that was paid towards the principal, which we just computed over here in D7. Now, both of those are going to be dynamic cell references. So once we've kind of calculated these numbers, this is what goes into the first line of your problem up over here, amount towards interest, amount towards principal, and the new principal balance. Then I can take each one of these. Now, one more thing, that the new principal the next month is just going to be the remaining principal from the previous month. So once I have that, I can drag this down as far as I want. I can drag down this computation of the amount that's paid towards interest as far as I want. Don't worry about this for now. Let's wait until we kind of have copied all the rest of our formulas down. And then we'll pull this stuff down. Okay, so now we do have a problem here. Let's see if we can figure out what this is. Okay, equals B8, that's our APR. Oh, okay, so we need to make this up here a static cell reference for B7 is going to be a dynamic cell reference, but B2 and C2 need to be these static cell references. So I think if I recopy this down now, yeah, everything will work. All right, so here we have, kind of the amount that's paid towards interest, and what you see is this kind of goes down over the life of the loan, and this goes up over the life of the loan. And then, at first, most of your mortgage payment goes towards interest, and then later on, like if you get out to 10 years, 15 years, 20 years into the loan, you'll start to see very little now going towards interest and a lot more going towards the principal. So these things go, they kind of balance out over time. That's what leaves you your fixed payment amount over the entire course of the loan. All right, so these are the numbers that you're going to start to put into these other boxes for month 2, month 3, and I think this question goes on to month 4. Hope this has been helpful to you, and I'll talk to you next time.